Just want to do this quick rap about some cartoons that I watched as a kid. Hope you guys like it. So once upon a time back in the first grade, I would sit around and watch the television all day. Eyes glued to the screen, no breaks in between. Try to name one.
Alright. Well, I don't know if y'all can see this, but if you're looking for a really good card at a halfway decent price, Walmart, of course, has them. This is a Hallmark card. It was like $6.99. V-Day card, and that costs just as much as some of the other cards out there nowadays. Granted, normally I would just go to like Dollar Tree or something like that for, you know, cards and stuff, but considering it's my wife, I gotta spend a little bit extra money than Dollar Tree. So of course I got her this. We're doing V-Day early this year, and then I'm doing this part of V-Day early this year. And then next weekend, on February 14th, Valentine's Day, then we get to go off and do a little bit extra. So I'm going ahead and starting it early so that she can be a little surprised. She doesn't watch my reactions 99.9% of the time anyway. So yeah, and by the time this is uploaded anyway, all of the stuff's going to be given to her. So cool beans on that. I don't have to worry about nothing. But nonetheless, welcome back to the home location, passengers, and just throwing this out there, during the premieres, I might not be around for them, but I definitely go back and, you know, check out some of the stuff that was said during the premiere and as y'all are watching the reaction and stuff like that. And it was Shidoni Art that actually during the premiere of the last episode, she brought up a good point, considering that Alex Hurst, or Heist, I always mispronounce his last name. I'm just going to go with Alex. There we go. Since Alex is involved in it, she didn't do it for that reason, but she did point out that memories in our house, at the end of the last episode, we had Ida open a door and see a memory of something, of the person who cursed her. And Shidoni Art pointed out that she likes that, you know, the memories thing, just like Gravity Falls. Memories are seen through doors. And I didn't even put two and two together, but hey, Gravity Falls and Our House do have yet another connection. So yeah, there's that. This episode though, episode 5, Season 1, because for some reason, whenever I say it too fast, the seasons and episodes always get mixed up in my head, and sometimes I might accidentally say Season 2, 3, or some other season. I did that with Big Hero 6 in the last episode I did of that, and I said at first Season 1, Episode 2, and then not even a minute later I said Season 2, Episode 2, and I was like, going back through it, I was thinking, you idiot. But, you know, we're kind of starting to formulate a story. I don't believe it's going to ultimately be like a villain, whoever cursed her, but I do believe that the ultimate story is going to be them trying to figure out who ultimately cursed her. Not necessarily that that's going to be the villain, but that's going to be the main story and the main plot of this season ultimately. So I have no idea, and I'm trying out new earbuds. I used them a little bit. I'm not feeling them that much, but these are Skull Candies, and I'm not sure if I'm going to keep using these on a long-term basis. I'm probably just going to go back to the JVCs and just keep using those. We'll find out. Let's see if I can get used to them and see if they, you know, grow on me any or whatnot like that. So, since I don't have nothing much to say about I didn't even give it an episode number. Since I don't have much to say about episode 5 in general, I'm just going to put these earbuds in and we're going to go at it. 3, 2, 1, and play. Human collectibles. Well, that's an interesting page of that book.
I challenge you. And driving away all our serious customers.
Ida?
Yeah. Where are your customers?
There aren't even any other stands around. What's going on?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Bad omen. There must be something horrible happening today.
It's the annual convention. Student witches get to see all the
Which
texts
coven are
before they're
you?
placed in one.
Mystery guess.
Mystery guess this
Okay,
year.
so this is gonna be like a Comic-Con type thing. Okay, cool beans.
Absolutely not.
Please screech. Screech it, did she? For the screeching did worsen it.
Stop it! Stop it! I will literally do anything to stop this.
That means you're going to the convention. Okay. Intro. Skip. Alchemist Anonymous tomorrow.
Gotta
Okay.
low profile.
Is this cowl really necessary?
Do you think all my wanted posters are for petty theft?
A little.
Partly, but the big whammy is I disobeyed the law and refused to join a coven.
Tiniest cat coven. Also the grumpy coven.
What was that?
Excuse me, ma'am, but you look
Ida
familiar.
feels like she's a female version of Grunkle Stan.
Ooh, what's that? Increase their strength. Ah, I have to fly off worlds!
Hey, that's the opposite of construction!
What? Okay, yeah, that is deconstruction.
Ah, you've been taken in by the allure of the illusionist coven.
When you join a coven, all your other magic is sealed away. From now on, that kid will only be able to make illusions. Since I never joined a coven, I can do every kind of magic. That's why I'm the most powerful witch on the Boiling Isles.
Huh. I see where they're going with this.
This will lead you to your destiny.
Ida's gonna create
I'm not
her own
paying
coven
for it.
now.
Hello, Bonesborough. Students ask me all the time.
Oh, okay, it's just the
What's height of
principal.
Magical achievement?
Is it this?
No,
Wow, I failed
not
as
at all.
principal. Someday that could be one of you.
Okay, so she's back.
And now,
Okay, so who's Lilith and why are you surprised? Oh, wait a second. I bet that's your sister.
You know her?
You could say that.
Mysterious past.
Thank you all. It wasn't easy for me to rise to the top.
Ida?
I'm presuming sister still, but that ominous look
But we haven't even
really
taken
makes
the
me
chance to
wonder.
determine our coven type. Oops. That was an accident.
Oh,
Why are you
goodness.
being so mean, Amity?
She is definitely
Giving witches and
got
training
some
a bad
Pacifica vibes, like y'all were saying.
He's a very good boy and the king of demons. I challenge you to a witch's duel.
Um,
I accept.
you can only do like one spell.
Terms for this duel, shall we? I could win this, right?
Oh yeah, no.
Really, King?
Sister? It's been so long since I've seen you last. What are you wearing?
Okay,
Some sort of trash collector.
so
Right, you are.
definitely
Hi,
sisters.
Lily. I just had to see the leader of the Emperor's Coven in action.
For one day, you won't have to hide from the law, because I want to see how good a teacher you really are.
Come on, kid. Time to prepare for bloodshed.
But whose blood?
Anyone's guess?
Who knows?
Oh boy.
Okay, that little short, big nose
Listen to me, Luce. You're
creature
not gonna let those
is
that easy.
definitely
We're
going
not
to
gonna
be
let
an
them
ally
have
later,
it.
hopefully.
I got an idea. That's the spirit.
Disney, please get rid of that frickin' bell.
Abomination.
It was cool the first time, but get rid of it.
Show me what you got, human. No, Amity, don't step any closer. Why, Luce? What happens if I step closer?
I'm okay.
Spikes? You were cheating! Amity, no!
Wait just a sec, Ms. Protege.
Yep.
What are you...
A power glyph from the construction coven.
Wow.
I mean, I knew it.
Still cheated. Welcome down to
Yeah, they definitely got a sisterly relationship.
Amity, wait.
Loose. Oh, that's it.
Okay, so are we going to get a real witch's duel?
She is.
Amity,
Okay, so yes,
I'm sorry.
definitely a
Seriously,
Pacifica
just leave me
Northwest
alone. I didn't mean to
feeling
embarrass
with
you.
her.
That's all you ever
And
do.
now we're
First
going to
school
see
and
a
now
little
this.
bit of her
Yeah, but
vulnerable
you
side.
made me look like a fool in front of the Emperor's Coven. My future! You think it's so easy to be a witch. I have been working my whole life to get to the top.
That's definitely got to impress Amity. Wow, she is pretty powerful. She's barely even trying.
Enough of this.
Lily, wait.
Could it have been Lily?
Look at me. Look at my face. The curse is worsening and I can't keep up with it. Fine, but let's call it a draw.
Well, at least Lilith knows about the curse, so that's something.
But I've never seen it cast like that.
It doesn't come naturally to me like it does for you.
Humans have no magical ability, but I doubt that'll stop you.
But she just showed you her ability right there.
You left me.
Yeah, sorry. Your legs are just so tiny.
Let's just say she had a real snack attack. Ha! Wait, I got a better
There's a snort.
Ida, do you think I'll ever be a true witch?
Oh, you think that's all the mystery I got? Wait till you hear about my parents.
What? You've got parents?
Is that a hint to the next
Very
episode?
much don't.
Just remember what Emperor Bellows has promised you.
I will capture her, ma'am. You have my word.
Huh.
Very good.
Your days are numbered, Edelyn.
Huh. Okay, well, we found out her real name is Edelyn. So, okay. Trying to get my thoughts together here as I'm trying to have my afterthoughts. Good episode overall. We're getting a little more backstory with Ida there. She's got a sister who obviously has to now capture her. Let me shut it. I don't have to shut it. It's no longer bright in my face. But we got the backstory of Lilith, her sister, is now trying to capture, Ida and I guess bring her to justice. Just because she didn't join the coven, she's all wanted now. I thought, for some reason, I was thinking that, Ida, after all this was said and done, was going to create her own coven and have, the two friends, which I can't remember, Willow and the little boy that I can't remember his name, and, Willow, Luz, and have all three of them in her coven with her and possibly get a few new students. I don't know. But I thought that's the direction we were going to go, and then she would technically be a part of a coven, but she would be the leader of it, so she would be cool with it. But we didn't go that route. That way she would quit being, so wanted for everything except for all the little petty crimes that she does. But yeah, we didn't go that way with it. So at first I was thinking that, whoever cursed her was Lilith. I thought at first I thought in my head I figured it out before they were going to tell us, but for some reason I don't think it's her no more. She knows about the curse, obviously. I don't know whether or not it could still be Lilith that cursed her. I don't know if it is. I really, really doubt it. But yeah, I'm wondering when we're going to get more information about that. Was it maybe one of her parents that cursed her? Because there at the end we got, you should see my parents, or you should hear about my parents. That would be still an interesting little development there. I'm wondering if that was a hint to the next episode, but we'll have to find out next week. Yeah, I'm trying to think of more stuff. Oh, yeah, what am I thinking? I didn't even mention, amity. I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce that. I'm just going to go with amity. Or blight. No, I'll just go with amity. I really need to look up that name and find out what it means. Either way, her and Luce, just because humans don't have it in them doesn't mean that they can't do it. Obviously, she showed you that she does have something in her, and she does have that ability because she did create the light spell that, she was showing you. She wrote it out and did all the little symbols for it, and poof, it was magically, there was light all of a sudden. I'm wondering how their friendship is going to progress. I'm wondering if by the end of the season, maybe they'll actually be closer, or is it going to be one of those Pacifica Northwest situations where Amity is just who she is, She's got a heart of gold deep down inside of her, but when it comes down to it, she's going to be a little stuck up still. I understand both sides of the argument there, that she worked hard to get to where she is, and she's proud of that, and she's doesn't want to see somebody just walk in and just willy-nilly be able to do stuff that she can't. But at the same time, Luz is telling her, look, I got my own struggles here. I want to be able to do these things that, everybody else is doing, but I can't because, I don't technically have the same, I don't have it inside me like y'all do. So she finds another way, and she can still do it. She technically is doing magic. So I guess the lesson of this one is don't let people tell you what you can and can't do. If you got that desire to do it, then go off and do it. So, I am done. It is now y'all's turn. Hit that like, tickle to subscribe, don't be texting and driving, and as Mr. Rogers always says,
and I like you as you are, I do.